Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
All right, I'm looking at some stocks on the move. I'm Tim Stenovic, joined by Carol Masser. Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. Carol, I want to start with the big one, and that, of course, is Apple. I got my eye on what's happening with Apple because really from the get-go this morning, shares moved lower. The president threatened and then reiterated a little earlier on Friday, a levy of 25% on Apple if it does not make its iPhones in the U.S. It's not just Apple that has to be concerned. It's anyone who imports a telephone into the United States, including a company such as Samsung as well.
Apple's been under a lot of pressure. It's like 7-8 days, I think, down. We haven't seen that in a few years, such a consecutive downward trend. So interesting to see that. I'm going to give you a gainer, folks. This happens to be the number one gainer in the S&P 500. It is also the number one gainer in the NASDAQ 100. We're talking about Intuit, ticker's INTU. The tax preparation software company came out with its latest quarterly update and reported third quarter results that beat expectations, raised its full year forecast. So we're looking at a stock that's up about 8.6%. So you're looking for some outperformance? Intuit's giving it to you.
All right, another decliner for you. Decker's outdoor shares are tumbling. This is the parent company of Uggs, of Hoka, of Teva, and more.
You wear them all, don't you?
You have Hoka. I don't have Uggs.
You don't have Uggs?
I don't have Uggs.
How could you not have Uggs?
I had Uggs when I was a kid. Big in Southern California. This is a
Uggs.
company that's actually based in the Santa Barbara area. It's in Goleta, California.
The first time I saw Uggs, it was Goldie Hawn's daughter. Why can't I think of her name? Come on, guys. Help me.
I have no idea. But that said, big with surfers in the 90s in Southern California. Shares fell as much as 24% earlier in the session, now down about 19.4%. It's the most intraday going back to March of 2020. The company provided a disappointing fiscal first quarter forecast. They declined to provide full year guidance due to the current macro uncertainty out there. Once again, shares down about 19.4%.
She was wearing Uggs. I think it was in Style magazine, and it was like the first time. And then all of a sudden, it was like a wave.
You never forget
beyond the skiers.
You never forget the first time you see Uggs, I guess.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.